Okay, here I am. I'm in a really good mood today, but I don't know if Denise is going to put the video before or after or not even put it in.
Your
But
choice, not mine.
hopefully she'll put it in first, because then you'll just see how dark my mood was yesterday. And it just recapped my whole week of how I felt. And then I woke up this morning and it was like it never happened. It was like a bad dream, because trust me, it was a bad dream. But I was in my deepest funk that I've ever been in the longest time. And I think a lot of it has to do with when I went through menopause, I never took estrogen. And so I still have like PMS swings, moods. Every once in a while, TMI, I was never really regular. I only had like 3 or 4 cycles in a year. So it was amazing that I ever got pregnant, because I just never was reliable as far as that goes. So I never could judge PMS or anything like that. But now that I've been out of menopause since I was 57, so that's what, 8 years, I just every once in a while I have like little mood swings. And for the most part, I do think I do hide them pretty well. I don't think that people realize how deep a depression I go into, because I kind of joke, and I think people on here think that I'm always happy, I'm always in a good mood, and that's just not really the case. But I think I did pretty good last week hiding it, because I don't think anybody had a clue. And like Denise says, this is the happiest she's ever been, and to me this is the most unhappiest I've ever been. I just was really sad, and I don't know why, other than I think my hormones were off. But and I walked every day, and I so thoroughly enjoyed walking every day. I just really, it was cold, it was really cold, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it, so it wasn't even a chore. But I would go into my deep dark thoughts, even with my music playing, and I don't know, and then I ate, and I ate, and I ate, and I ate. I couldn't stop. I had cake, I had cookies, I had brownies, I had potato chips. I didn't have ice cream. That was the only thing I didn't have. I had pizza, and I started the day off every day. I was really good. I had my, power breakfast with my diet. Well, it's not really a diet. It's just, I really enjoy eating it. It was just like my normal breakfast, but then it all went to hell in a handbasket after that, because then I just ate the rest of the day. I just went crazy, and I just couldn't stop. And I would eat just to eat, and I'd wake up being ill, and not ill from being sick, just ill from just overeating and eating all the wrong stuff. And then I'd get mad at myself and just think that, why did I do that? And then I'd punish myself, and I'd go and eat some more, and then I'd get mad at myself again, and I'd eat some more after that. And it's just, and it never really accomplished making me feel any better. If anything, it made me feel worse. So I got on the scale this morning, and it shows every bit of everything I ate. I gained 4 pounds. So I got past that 3 pound up and down, and now I'm into 4 pounds, and it would just made me upset. And now I'm back up to 270, and I'm going back into those numbers, and I don't want to do that. So I started watching some of my videos to try to get me back into the swing of dieting or losing weight or whatever. But and I always looked so happy, and I was happy. I really was happy. But this last week was not happy. Was not happy at all. And it just, I can't let it get a hold of me. And it's been 6 months since we started, because the videos are all dated from 6 months ago. And I just, and it's not that I don't have inspiration, because everybody out there is inspiration to me. And it's not that Denise isn't on it either. It's just, I take full responsibility. It's just me. It's like, you can only control your own destiny. You can only control your own habits. And those are my bad habits. It's just like I get into a funk and I eat. And maybe I'm eating to think I'm going to feel better, but when I'm eating, I know I'm going to feel worse. And I did. I felt worse. So I would try really hard on Friday or Saturday. No, Saturday. I made Kim from Fit and Fabulous's Mama's her best ever Weight Watchers chili, a 5-point chili. Check out her video for that, because I got to tell you that chili was delicious. It was really good. But then unfortunately, the first day I only had the one cup serving, which I think she said was 5 Smart Points. But then on Sunday I had like I had a big heaping bowl, and I had cheese on it, and I had sour cream on it, and I had onions in it, and I had my pop with it, and it just, you know, I went crazy with it because it was so good. And Jim ate it. I didn't tell him it was Weight Watchers, and he really loved it. And then afterwards, when I told him it was Weight Watchers, he couldn't believe it. He says, no, that was really good. It didn't taste dietetic or anything. So, because Jim and I are big chili eaters. We love chili. So, thumbs up for that, Kim. That was delicious. I really liked it. And then, other than that, I did my challenge with Gina, and that was the start of my gain, because when I weighed myself on Wednesday, I had gained 3/4 of a pound. I should have just stopped right at that point, but I just kept on going, and, you know, whatever. So, but I guess my problem is that I try to, like, strive for perfection when I'm trying to lose weight, and, you know, like, I haven't lost any weight since before Thanksgiving, up and down, up and down, up and down, and I was doing so good up until Thanksgiving, and then it's just something got a hold of me, and maybe it's seasonal, I don't know, but I have to get back on the horse and get back going to track, because I do feel so much better. I sleep so much better. I have the bad habit now, I'm staying up till like 2 and 3 in the morning, just watching TV or playing games on my computer or my phone, and just not going to bed, and then I'm not sleeping well when I do go to bed, and I don't know. It's just a cycle, vicious cycle. So I have to not be so hard on myself. I have to know what's going on and be perky, be happier, and I am. I'm really in a good mood today. This is not a fake. This is really me being in a good mood. But yesterday I was just trying so hard to get within myself and just like shrivel away to nothing, if that makes any sense. I just wanted to be like deep within myself and expose that raw nerve and get it all out there, which I did. So now I'm back. So my quote is to not strive for perfection, just do better than I did yesterday. And so far I've done better than I did yesterday, because by this time yesterday I would have gone hog wild, but I've done really well. I've stayed within my program, and I have a healthy dinner planned for dinner, and I've moved the temptation of the pop out to the garage refrigerator, which is not a big major thing, but if I have to go outside to go get a can of pop, it might make me think twice. Think about it when I'm going on my little journey to go out there to get it. And so I left my water and my iced tea in the refrigerator in here, so that's easier to grab. Not that my garage is that far away, but it's like an effort. And if I have to put an effort into being bad, then maybe it'll get me back on track. So we did get a tag from Weight Watchers with Heather for a weight loss tag. So Denise and I are going to do it on Wednesday. And I would like to publicly announce, and this had nothing to do with my depression, but Denise was right about my driving. So I will say that. But
that's so hard for her.
And it's very hard for me to say.
Give her kudos.
But even during the video, I was like really depressed. But it was like, I think I've come off that I wasn't depressed. But she was right. I was wrong. I hate saying that. You know, that big W word. That's really hard for me to say. But she was. There was other instances during the week that, you know, I wasn't wrong, but whatever. So anyway, so now that it's official and she's got it on tape, she can hang it over my head. Although I would like to point out that we made a left-hand turn yesterday and she crossed a double yellow line, which is a no-no. But she did cross a double yellow line to turn left into a spot, which, so even Saint Denise.
I told you as I was doing it.
And even as she was doing it, well, you know, I could have told her the same thing. I know I'm not supposed to be in this lane, but I'm going to turn this way to turn in there.
But we're not going to start this up again.
We're not
even going to say.
Go ahead, say it.
I was going to say, I had my turn signal on. I waited in the... You can't even see me. I waited in the lane for that to be clear coming, and then I turned. Okay, that's all I have to say.
It was still an illegal left turn. Any way you look at it. Well, I do the same thing when I'm pulling off into completing my left turn. I wait till it's clear. But, you know, if the policeman comes, says you're going to get your ticket, and you just have to take it. So, anyway, I'm back on track. I know I'm back on track, and I don't want to be like the bad fish or the bad visitor that stays along too long. And I'm not going to be in the 60s too long. I don't want to be staying there like a bad fish, bad neighbor, bad company, or whatever. So, I am back on track. I am going to lose next week. You have my promise. I'm in a good frame of mind. Don't worry about me. I'm really doing fine. So like us,
Oh, sorry.
See, she just pays no attention to me. I'm like nobody. I'm like, you know, psst. Like us, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'd like to hopefully have new viewers here. I think I have picked up a few. So,
no, we went down.
oh, we went down. You know what? We go up, we go down. We go up, we go down. We go to whatever. So if I've offended anybody, I apologize. But you know what? Your loss. I was just joking. So, see, I'm back. I'm back. All right. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Yeah, I can never turn this thing off. I have to look close. Ooh, too close, too close. Go to Denise. Where am I at?
You are an old lady.
I'm so old.